FIREBAT AS1 7430U review. Upgradable RAM proof budget laptops aren't dead yet.
Why does every affordable laptop seem to force you into choosing between decent performance today and no upgrade path tomorrow? A computer science student I know picked up a $600 laptop for freshman year, only to discover by junior year that the soldered 8 gigabytes of RAM simply couldn't keep up with his coding projects, and replacing it meant buying an entirely new machine. That quiet moment of panic when you realize your investment comes with a built-in expiration date feels all too real. For years, the industry convinced us that upgradable laptops disappeared with those bulky plastic designs from 2012. But what if that assumption isn't true anymore?
Every semester, the frustration builds. Your browser tabs stack up as research intensifies. The laptop that once felt fast now struggles through Zoom calls. Spreadsheets that used to open instantly begin freezing for long, painful seconds. You're running the same apps, doing the same work, yet everything feels slower, heavier, and more draining each day. Then comes the real disappointment. You check your upgrade options and realize the RAM is permanently soldered. The SSD is hidden behind screws that void your warranty. Or worse, it's not there at all because the system relies on eMMC storage. The machine you bought just 18 months ago for future-proofing can't actually evolve with your needs. So you face the same decision everyone dreads: tolerate the lag or spend $500 to $800 on a replacement just to get 16 gigabytes of RAM and a proper SSD. Reviewers call it planned obsolescence. You just call it frustrating. Either way, it drains your time, money, and sanity every single semester. Sound familiar?
Then, everything changed with the FIREBAT laptop 15.6-inch Full HD AS1 7430U, and suddenly, budget computing no longer meant sacrificing your future flexibility. Instead of settling, you can choose a laptop with user-accessible dual SODIMM RAM slots and a replaceable M.2 SSD, so you never face that moment of forced obsolescence again. This system is powered by an AMD Ryzen 5 743U processor featuring 6 cores and 12 threads running up to 4.3 GHz in a 28-watt configuration that actually sustains performance. That's made possible by a dual heat pipe cooling system that keeps temperatures controlled and fan noise reasonable, even during extended study sessions. You start with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, expandable to 64 gigabytes when your workload grows. The 512 gigabyte SSD can be swapped in minutes for a 2 terabyte upgrade as your files expand. A vibrant 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display gives you space to work comfortably with code and documentation side by side. The backlit keyboard supports late-night productivity, while 100-watt USB Type-C power delivery lets you charge using the same adapter as your phone or tablet. Add RJ45 gigabit Ethernet for stable connections, HDMI for presentations, and a full numeric keypad for data-heavy tasks. One business owner even upgraded 3 units to 32 gigabytes of RAM in under an hour, with a total cost under $200, something simply impossible with soldered designs. Now imagine running Visual Studio Code with 20 Chrome tabs, Excel, Slack, and a Zoom call all at once, without hesitation or slowdown. That's the experience users consistently report with the Ryzen 5 7430U and its efficient multithreading. One reviewer noted, at 28-watt TDP with dual heat pipe cooling, this chip delivers 20 to 30% higher sustained performance than similar systems running at 15 watts, and the difference is immediately noticeable. A graduate student shared, "I run statistical software and research databases without lag, and knowing I can upgrade storage later gives me real peace of mind for the years ahead." Across the board, feedback highlights smooth multitasking,
cool operation, and the simplicity of accessing standard SO DIMM slots through the bottom panel. And when it comes to long-term value, the 6-core Zen 3 architecture delivers performance that rivals laptops costing 40 to 60% more. The integrated AMD Radeon graphics handle everyday workloads and light creative tasks with ease, while the matte frosted chassis resists fingerprints and maintains a professional look in any setting. So what's the one task your current laptop struggles to handle?
You've seen what's possible. Dual SODIMM slots supporting up to 64 gigabytes of RAM, a replaceable M.2 SSD that grows with your needs, and 100-watt USB Type-C power delivery that simplifies your entire setup. The FIREBAT Laptop 15.6-inch Full HD AS1 7430U delivers true flexibility without forcing you into the premium price trap. Thousands of students and professionals are already using systems that adapt instead of expire. Your laptop should evolve with you, not push you into costly replacements every 2 years. The link is in the description and pinned for easy access. Take a look and see the difference for yourself. Your upgradable, expandable, and genuinely sustainable laptop starts today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.